There's our Cthulhu purple icon on our ship now. So we're at the planet where our contract is. We're not going to do it yet, because we're still down to 2 mechs, and I want to at least have Blackjack back. We're not going to wait for Decker, because that's too much time, but we'll see what we can do with what we got. I forgot we got a Locust. We actually have 5 mechs. Anyway, I'll put the Shadowhawk there, Blackjack there. We don't have 4 pilots, do we? Oh, we do. We'll use the Locust. I don't know where we got these pilots, but whatever. Is the Blackjack missing something? Is it missing armor? I don't know, we'll find out in a second. Now that you've awakened from your being half-deadness, what is this game? It's mechs. It's Mech Warrior. Well, it's the tabletop version, which is, What would be in that one? It's the tabletop version, which is BattleTech, but it's Mech Warrior. Back in your day, all they had was CPU, now they got GPU. That's not entirely true. Well, actually it would be if you go back far enough, but then, you know, if you were playing Doom, you probably wanted some form of graphic accelerator. Your MUDs don't need graphic accelerators. Just and see if it complains. It doesn't. Alright. That just must be the armor that the Blackjack has. Or it could be missing some. We'll find out soon. And if it is, we have a wee bit of a problem, but it should be okay. Our objective— I didn't look at our drop tonnage, oh well. Our objective is to defend the local government maintenance base. It's basically XCOM, but with robots. This is the simplest means of explaining it to people that you can use.
Command interface initiated.
Interesting spot for you to spawn. This isn't gonna be boring god duty. Hello. This could get ugly.
Should have brought a coat.
So we have to defend the military buildings on this thing, that's fine.
Waiting for orders.
Everyone does appear to have the appropriate armor.
Ready for orders.
Okay. So our friend Rugby here is a Locust. It's a very tiny little dinky thing.
Receiving you.
It has 2 machine guns and a laser. And that's about it. It's made of tissue paper. We have to defend from theoretically that direction. Ah yes, let's build a base with towers for turrets that don't have turrets on them. Of course. Let's just set ourselves up in the trees here.
Got it.
Roughly. Park on top of this building. A good high ground for the PPC. That sounds like a plan. And then my good friend Rugby here. You don't have jump jets? Can I get off of this without jump jets? I have to go way up there to do that. I can't believe he doesn't have jump jets on a Locust. What? Who built this thing? Whose man's is this? Just put him over here for now. He'll probably get shot at and die, but he'll be right. Defense and escort are the worst. I don't mind defense. Defense is fine. Escort's kind of bad, though. Sorry, I was sneezing. I may have to sneeze again because that's how sneezes work. Enemy contact.
Hot damn.
Unknown. Because it's too far away.
Standing by.
Now if we poke our head out here, he doesn't have sensor. So We poke our head out there, we'll get visual on it, but I think we're gonna move up this way into the trees so that he's a little bit harder to see and more defended. If you're in the trees, your spotting distance is reduced. There it is. It also provides cover against ranged attacks from the frontal arc and the sides, which I guess is technically the frontal arc, but you know what I mean. So even though you're a giant mech, it's good to hide in the... what?
Copy that.
Venting heat.
So...
Holding and cooling.
our goal is to simply defend this for 10 turns. I don't have to go out to them, so if they just keep fiddling their fingers around over there doing, oh god.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Inbound from where? The same direction? They're just telling me about those? I don't care.
Ready for orders.
Or just reserve. Oh, they're slowly moving towards us. It's a spider. I don't know where he's going, but it is a spider. Oh, there's mechs over there too. Okay. Not fair you're coming from the direction I wasn't aware of, you filthy cheater. It seems unlikely they'll come from over here. Just this general area, so...
Orders.
Start getting into position to fire on them. That's not a very good position to fire on them apparently, but 55, eh.
Rear armor it is.
Oh, you missed. If that AC had hit, we may have actually just killed him with that. Excuse me. Don't shoot at the buildings from there, I can't even see you.
Yep.
Filthy cheater.
Coordinates received.
I wish I had multi-shot, but whatever.
Roger.
That was a good laser. That's two good lasers, I liked those. I liked the part where they missed entirely. So we have a small mech over there, a small mech there. A vehicle, that's probably another vehicle.
Good to go.
Look at the firing arc she's got from up here, good god.
No sweat.
I may as well just shoot the galleon, to be honest, yeah.
Got it.
Easy hit.
Let's hit him hard.
He's
I
inspired.
feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Alright, lady. Ooh, another dude. Another vehicular assailant. It's a galleon. Is this some sort of joke? The bone shocks. I could just run up here and shoot him, but that sounds like suicide, so... let's do it, he says. There's really, like, almost no reason for this guy to even fire, but... we'll go right here.
Moving to position.
What you got for me? 25% M laser. How about no? Another thing? A vehicle. Which I still can't see. That's fine. So it looks like most of the stuff is on the west over here. Stop shooting at that. I need that. That's mine.
Sensors are
What?
picking up something.
Why you got so much crap? I don't have that much crap. The most you can take in a mission is 4, by the way.
Receiving you.
Alright, rugby. Charge? Can your MGs even shoot that far? I don't think they can.
Roger.
Charge. They can't. We could shoot the striker. Is there even a reason to? Not really.
Got it.
Aha, take that, fiend. We need more of the medium mechs over here. What are you doing? You're chasing my locust? It looks like it.
Standing by. Engaging jump jets.
I tickled him. Intimidation tactics. We could kill the striker, probably. Straight up. Yeah, we'll do it.
Locking on target. Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
You did it. Proud of you. Enemy turn. Ah, 'tis you that is moving. Where are you going, though? Oh, you're gonna shoot at that. Rude.
Systems. Holding. Orders.
Again, we need more people up here, so
Lifting off.
continue shifting into this sort of direction with jump jets. This is why I like mechs that have jump jets. I wish you had multi-fire, but you don't.
Confirmed.
I wish you had accuracy, but you don't. Alright, we broke his leg. Kneecapped him. Are like all of these vehicles
I hear
threes?
ya.
Basically. You have multi-fire, but there's basically no reason for you to multi-fire.
Tell me what to shoot.
I really like PPCs. I should just make an entire squad of nothing but PPCs. No armor. Probably should have some heat sinks. I'm standing on that. Don't shoot that. I need that. He's probably gonna shoot at it too, because he's a dick. That's a LRM vehicle, isn't it? Yes. Stop that. You have terrible targeting computers. A little bit. Alright, you ready? You're gonna machine gun the fuck out of this dude.
Heading out.
Right in the torso.
Firing all weapons.
You missed. How did you miss the laser beam, dude? I don't know what he shot at, but I think he missed.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna continue moving this way because we've got to deal with this crap that's over here because it's shooting my building. And my objective is to ensure all buildings survive, so... You can't multi-target either. It's unfortunate.
All weapons are go.
Oh, that. He's far-sighted, don't be mean.
One for the scrap heap.
It's a laser, they have no minimum distance. Oh, he's up, and he's mad. Slowly waddles. You just gonna shoot my locust in the back, or is he just gonna waddle away? Gonna waddle away. Alright. Good shot, friend. Well played.
Standing by.
You. Come here, shoot the shit out of that.
I soar!
Glitch is very enthusiastic when you tell her to fly, you might have noticed.
Time to die!
There we go. So all that's left is this dude who's
Bye-bye.
hobbled, and this locust, which is a locust, which means it does fucking nothing. You can tell by the fact that we have a locust that does fucking nothing.
On my way.
Surprisingly, that won't overheat us. You know what? Let's go big. We all in.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Blew up its arm. Haha. Which I think means it has an M laser and a single machine gun now. How are you allowed to go? You have one leg. This seems highly illegal. I don't know what he's doing, but
Standing by.
go get him, Tiger. Shoot him in the butt.
On it.
I feel like this might be abusive, but
On it.
enemy turn. Ow. Rude.
Waiting for orders.
You know what, Glitch? That's probably your kill.
Here we go!
It. Bully Choti.
And stay down!
Listen, he showed up to shoot at my buildings. You don't shoot at my
Ready
buildings.
for orders.
This kills the man.
To position.
Let's go big again. What does he even have left? No, that's vigilance. Hold shot. There we go. Could blow his leg off. Probably blow everything off, but aim for the leg.
Affirmative.
You didn't even break his leg.
Good to go. Copy that.
Don't worry, we got another round. We're gonna end up overheating if we shoot everything. There we go.
I copy.
I'm actually embarrassed with y'all. Ineptitude. Here.
Go, let's go, let's go.
Tango's trash.
Freaking Locust will finish the job because y'all can't do it.
Mission successful.
We never actually got reinforcements, did we? We didn't take long enough that reinforcements showed up. I don't even know how you would take long enough that reinforcements showed up. And to pull him more. I was trying to break his legs so it would, you know, drop the mech without destroying everything. So we took no damage, no repairs needed, no one's injured. This is literally a perfect scenario. That's how every mission should be. So we can pick one guaranteed thing. I don't really want a locust or spider, but it's probably good to have. You know what, let's take the mech part. Oops. Then it gave us M laser, SRM6, and some ammo. All need to be fired. You're bad at your job. Gladiatorial mech combat takes place on the world of Solaris 7. It is brought in the Rupider. I'm glad it makes our ship purple too, this brings me joy. But we can look for another contract, hopefully. There are more. Neat. So this one is a 17-day flight. This one is on this planet already, so we're gonna do this one. Our intelligence confirms a lance of Ganopian military units is engaged in maneuvers on Bellerophon. An aggressive action and local government operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. It's on a Badlands, unfortunately. It means we have more heat problems, but then the enemy has more heat problems too, so. The big thing with certain mech builds, like flamethrower builds, is that they're highly useful in areas like Badlands. Because if you run up to someone and set them on fire in a Badland, they're going to have trouble getting rid of that heat, so they overheat a lot easier. Snow planets, not so useful. Not that it matters, because we don't have anyone. Estonian generals fighting Canopians. Listen here. Don't tell everyone my secret. Sorry, I'm tabbed out again. This happens a lot. You'll get used to it. Wish I didn't cut the audio out when I tabbed out, but it's fine. It'll tab back in eventually, right? Is it still loading? It's actually like moving on your guys' screen. Here we go. Borderless window. This game doesn't have borderless window, as far as I'm aware. Like, I'll show you the options when we get in. Hold on.
Command interface initiated.
Got him, Commander, right out in the open. Oh, I've been on this map before, actually. It's a good map because of the water.
Ready for action.
But if you go to the options video, it has this windowed mode option. And if I click it and save it, it's the regular windowed mode with the border and everything. So if I leave it at 1920 by 1080, it offsets it a little bit and then ruins everything. But there doesn't seem to be a borderless option. So, I don't know. Slightly annoying, but it's not that bad. There's no option for the audio, is there? For saving it when I'm tabbed out? No. So even if it was borderless, it would still do the same thing. Anyway.
Waiting for orders.
Let's move everyone this way because... mineral field. That's interesting. +4 difficulty to hit units within a mineral field, +2 for attacks made within a mineral field. That's interesting. +4 difficulty is huge. That's I mean, it makes it harder to aim, but it's a substantial defense increase. We're not gonna stay here, but we'll just chill in it. If you're in the water, this was mentioned in the tutorial, but if you're in the water, your heat dissipation is massively increased. So you can park a heavy mech in the water and just fire all of your weapons every round. It's pretty fun. Would recommend. Let's try and get people moved out before it tricks combat. There it goes.
On my way.
Once it tricks combat, we won't be able to move people quite so easily.
Hell yeah.
They have a bunch of light mechs. You could tell because they have a bunch of things in the Initiative 4 category. Well, they have 2. It's the only things we know of right now, but...
Ready for orders.
Oh, the other one's over there. Most curious indeed. Go that way.
Aye, aye.
Sneaky Locust on the move. I did drop some frames at some point. Considering how bad their aim is anyway, I don't think we'll notice much difference. With light mechs, yeah, if we were fighting heavier mechs, you notice that they will beat the dickens out of you, so. The next story mission, I believe it's the next one. Yeah, it should be. The next story mission we do, they literally just beat the dickens out of you in it. It's actually awful. This dude has a PPC. He's a bigger threat.
Locking on.
Nice shot. 10 out of 10.
Ready for orders.
Of course, it helps when you level your dudes up. They get more. Are you backwards? No. As you get more experience, their accuracy gets better. So. Also, shooting in optimal ranges helps tremendously, but we hit the head. Ooh.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We'll just keep putting everyone over here, roughly, except the Locust. And these guys are still shoddy, right? Yeah.
Time to die.
They have less armor. Why it lags occasionally like that? Probably because I'm streaming, and that's how the internet works. That's how streaming works, not the internet. Ow. Do you have
Losing armor.
medium and small lasers on that dude? If it's just these two robot dude men, that's gonna be hilariously easy. Go get him, Rugby. Fuck him up. Right in the butt. We actually immediately exposed the structure. Oh, right. Forgot he hadn't died yet.
Damn it, I've got an armor breach.
Got an armor breach.
Good to go.
Yeah, we were about to blow off one of his arms, actually. That'd have been pretty good.
Confirmed.
I think
Targets taken.
once we get to the point where we can start customizing our lance, like we have enough supplies and money
For
and
orders.
extra robots, that we can actually do that. I think... Here we're gonna get shot in the butt. Do this. I think I'm just gonna make an entire squad of them that just has nothing but SRMs.
All weapons are go.
And we're just gonna run right up next to people and shoot them with like 60 SRMs. And then they'll probably fall over. It'll be greatly entertaining. We'll just have a bunch of locusts with SRMs all over them or something.
Ya.
How have you not died yet? I would like to know this.
Got it.
Well, now you're missing an arm. I guess there's that. It's probably not the one with the PPC on it, is it? Oh, what? Why have you done this? Question mark.
On it.
Hey.
On it.
How's your day? Yeah, he's seen better days, but you know. Commando is another light mech like the Locust. It's a little bit more offensive, but it's still just a light mech, so.
Commander,
Alright. Punch.
moving to position. Give him everything you've got. Tango down.
Tango down.
Receiving you.
Can't see him because you need to rotate.
Confirmed.
That might be overkill. Move blew off one of his arms, we blew up a leg, and then we blew up the center. It was a bit overkill. Good work, Commander. Well, that was easy. It was just 2 dudes. Why were we scared about this? Why did you hire mercenaries to fight 2 dudes? Any questions? Alright, so he got damaged. It's not much, but he did get damaged. Otherwise, fine. A panther. Yes, because it has a PPC and I like those. We got the PPC. Hey. I wonder if we equipped a mech with nothing but short-range autocannons and SRMs, if it would be possible to knock someone down in one volley. Oh, it's time for the mission. Any sort of mech to a regular dude is probably scary. True. Might have caught us something. Who's the client? We don't know. She's got good taste in mercenaries. For what it's worth, I can confirm that she's rich. I like money. Rich is good. I like rich. What's the worst that could happen? Thinking emoji. Also, the best weed. It's the best weed we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot a course to there, the client will be waiting. Yeah. Now, optimally, we can get a contract that takes us to, state our finances, yeah, no. We can find a contract that will take us to, Bella, whatever the hell it was called. Because if there's a contract that requires you go somewhere, it will pay for the transit fees. So it saves money. Yeah. Anyway, Decker will be back with us soon. We're gonna hemorrhage money in 11 days. We could fix the blackjack instantly, but I don't think it matters. Meanwhile, I'm still in the medbay for another 3 months. Apparently I got my arm shot off or something, Jesus. That wants to go to Detroit. That's not... Oh wait, that's right. Yeah, this pays for it, I forgot. We can just do this immediately, that's fine. I forgot the story missions will transit you automatically. What happened to me? My mech got shot in the face by a tank and I fell over and bled profusely. Thank you for honoring my request to meet. Hey, it's the Canopian royal family. You know, the people that we were just paid to fight? I don't need Comstar asking questions. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Borg? Forgot I was Borg. Sorry, I keep sneezing. I'm a sneezy boy. Keep talking. Maybe we'll get there. I need you to recover, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. This. That. Whoever... This is a bit spoilier, I guess, but whoever in chat, I think it was Omega, said the ship looked different. This might look slightly familiar to what you saw in whatever you were watching before. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo. One of only 2 ever made, apparently. I don't know why they only made 2, but you know, whatever. I fought against legends, Lady Centrella. Pirates don't worry me. You've got yourself some mercenaries. You know Commander Borg? Oh, apparently she watched some of the fights herself. Look at that, I've got a fan. PogChamp. So once we're ready, we'll fly out there, which, what's the travel time on that, actually? 18 days. Sure, we get 1.1 million out of that, which is a pretty good payout.
Calculating course now, Commander.
We're gonna lose some, but... So when this financial report comes up, we'll be down the default amount of money, which is like 200 and something thousand. But it gives you an option to decrease payouts and stuff. Rugby technician. Not a technician. Set aside money to pay the fine. Basically, what's going on here is Rugby is breaking stuff and reassembling things so that they have more room in their bedrooms. If I tell them to put the wall back where it is, it'll probably lower our morale. Saves us 20,000, but it'll probably lower our morale, which I don't really want to do. Oh, that increased our morale. Neato. So this morale right here carries into missions. It says that if you hover over it, but and you also get bad events if your morale is too low. Has to go real low. But having high morale means you can start missions with high morale, which gives you a huge advantage because over 50 morale means you have bonuses to your pilots, which is good. Anyway, Decker's out of the medbay. Finally. I'm not, because I'm basically dead, man. If, by the way, if that had been anyone else in that mech that got shot and downed in that mission, they would be dead. The main character can't die, you just get stuck in the medbay for a really long time. So there's our payouts. We're going to decrease them, it's going to suck up morale, but money. We don't have any money. The bone sharks ain't got no bones. All work orders complete. Good, I guess. There's nothing else I can tell them to do, so. Not yet. And some experience before we go in there.
What's up, boss?
So she is a defender spec because she has guts. She has bulwark. You can only have, as far as I'm aware, 2 of these per category, I think, or per column, not category. So if we pick up this piloting one, which would give us a higher melee hit. You notice, oh no, it's actually just removes all of them. Okay, it removes the gunnery and the tactics ones, because that becomes her specialization. I don't know what these do, ever. Oh. Successful melee attacks knock your target back one initiative phase. That's pretty good. But I think what we'll do with her is we're going to take Guts and Gunnery, because Gunnery gets her multi-target, which is pretty useful.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
And Decker is going to be our light pilot, so he can have tactics.
Mech warrior training complete.
I hear ya.
You're already a gunner. Kinda want to give her piloting, but... yeah, we'll give her piloting. I mean, it's base melee hit, and I basically never use melee, but still.
Training complete.
Receiving you.
You're a recruit. What do I do with you, Medusa?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Good question. Can I rename these people, actually? No. Lame. I was gonna rename these people after people in chat. That's disappointing. Oh well. Let's make you a gunner.
Mech warrior training complete.
We have 2 gunners, 2 recruits, a tactician, a defender. That's fine. You guys can just claim people. I can't rename them, but you guys can just claim people.
Waiting for orders.
There you go. That's how this is gonna work now. Question mark? This moon doesn't appear on any of my maps. So we're going out to uncharted space on a jump ship hired specifically for this. You claim glitch. They used a pirate point to get us here, which basically any game like this, pirates have worse systems than everyone else. So if you're using pirate gates or pirate points in the case of MechWarrior, they don't work very well. But sometimes you die. Save your worries for the job. A grainy map of a barren moon. Self-styled bandit queen called a Grim Sybil. Not much of a scary name, I agree, Yang. They have turrets, they have some light mechs, it should be fine. The key thing here is that they're mentioning that they have light mechs and turrets and nothing else. And then get a 200-year-old mech flying. We did some digging on Dr. Farah. She's telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. And then because of their ancestry of a choice here, so we'll see. You wouldn't expect to find a really top-notch. The Confederation is apparently where all the good engineers go. So we can take Decker instead of Rugby, which is recommended because he's not garbage. Do we want to take the Spider? Or the Locust? I mean, I do like Locusts more than Spiders, but... Average range, 0. I like that. Good average range. We'll roll with this. Glitch on the Vindicator is fine. Yeah. So my 2 gunners on the primary mechs. Primary damaging mechs, and then this guy's just on that one. That's fine. We We have 165 drop tonnage, which is exactly the same as the difficulty of this mission. What could go wrong? Space question mark exclamation point. There is no, for priority missions, there's no negotiation, by the way. You get max pay and max salvage out of primary missions, priority missions. Which makes them extremely good because they have high pay and high salvage, as opposed to the regular missions, which are usually one or the other. Usually lean towards pay because money is very difficult to come by. As long as you keep your mechs alive, you shouldn't need the salvage. Generally speaking. Our first goal is to destroy the radar stations. They have turrets. There's a turret generator. After the radar stations are down, we head towards the Argo, which is that thing in the distance there, in the back. This thing. Where they live. I keep forgetting we're Cthulhu monsters. There it is. Rather large, isn't it? Road. What? Oh, I was looking at that back there. Anyway, we are on a moon. Unfortunately, that means we're in the vacuum of space. So our heat sinking is garbage. Like actual garbage. We basically don't heat sink anything. Cthulhu shark monsters. My bad, my bad. Alright. Let's scurry towards that little high ground area over there.
Confirmed.
Wait, I'm in combat? Oh.
Reporting enemy contact.
It's treating this as in combat because I can't. That's because she moved regularly, isn't it? Yeah, that was my bad.
Position confirmed.
You betcha.
That's fine.
Heading out.
Now we're probably going to be in combat though, because I, yeah, went into range of those. So there's one of the turret generators, the other one's over there. There's only 2 turrets though. So I don't actually know why it wants me to fight the turret generators, but you know.
On my way.
No one tells Cthulhu monster shark squad what to do? Question mark.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
We've got company.
Driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
We've got company. Anyway.
Orders.
We have sensor lock on that, so anyone with LRMs can shoot at it now. Which is good. I want a trebuchet. I like trebuchets. Curious sentence to say, but there's a mech called trebuchet in this. In the BattleTech universe, there's a mech called trebuchet.
Commander.
It is a fire support mech. It's a straight line of sight, isn't it? It is. And it's equipped with a lot of LRMs. I think it shoots 30 every time it fires.
Let her rip.
Hell yeah.
You're in the vacuum of space and your heat sink is garbage.
Destroyed.
The people who made this game forget how cold space is. There's a reason space is like this. Space cannot heat sink. It's a vacuum. Vacuums are very, very bad at heat sinking. If left out here long enough, would things become extremely cold? Yes, but if you fire a laser in space, that laser is going to be real hot for a while. Yeah, there's no way to transfer the heat off of the laser in space, because there's nothing there. That's not a perfect vacuum necessarily, but you know,
Waiting on
there's
you,
still
Commander.
some heat transfer because otherwise it'd be a bit silly. You don't have... oh, because we don't have sensor lock anymore, that's right.
Got it.
As curious as that may be, considering space is indeed extremely cold, that is how vacuums work. You just can't transfer heat from a heated object to nothing, unfortunately.
Orders?
We'll just sensor lock. Don't move anywhere and sensor lock the turret.
I've got a sensor lock.
Space is cold, yes, and, you know, people have to have insulated spacesuits when they're in space because there's not a lot of heat that needs to be sunk
Standing by.
for a human to be very cold and uncomfortable. Park there. He might be able to kill this on his own, actually. Not if he misses with the ace. Oh, never mind. Kill it anyway. There's another turret up here. But I don't think that one's attached to either of the turret generators, which is kind of stupid, but whatever.
Waiting for orders. Copy that.
We could still use jump jets, though. Haha! We could still shoot the dickens out of this guy.
I copy.
Would help if he didn't miss, but you know, it's fine, I guess.
Good to go.
Kill him with her. It's a bit overkill to use the PPC on
Taking
that,
the
but
high
whatever.
road.
We could multi-target, actually. And then hope that kills it like that? Yeah, sure.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
That did kill it. You get a headshot. That's a building you're shooting at, but sure, headshot it. You do you. The first part of this mission is pretty easy.
Good to go.
It's the second part of the mission that's actually rather annoyingly difficult, so...
Got a lock.
This is why I like sensor lock, by the way. It's very, very useful.
Commander.
So we could shoot at him now with LRMs. Alternatively, just walk over there and shoot him in the face. Also suitable option.
Target acquired.
I like that little pieces of it fall off, but I also like that the pieces of it that fall off seem to be random. So that you end up with situations like this. When you shoot buildings, buildings have a bunch of destructible bits, and it seems to randomly select which bits get destroyed based on sort of where you're shooting it. But sometimes it does that.
Receiving you.
It's fine. It's only natural, lad. Go shoot this dude. Maybe not shoot him with quite that much.
Copy that.
Maybe should have shot him with slightly more than that, but whatever.
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I think if she fires, she'll overheat too. Nope, not quite.
Got it.
Honestly, for this mission, even though they mention the turret generators and the turrets, I find it way easier to just shoot the turrets. And then kill the turret generators in case there are more. That's an LRM. Totally possible they have anti-gravity materials. I mean, we are in space. It probably wouldn't take much to keep it floating there. You also have missiles. I wish you did not, but you do.
Commander?
Alright, dude, now's your time to shine. Get in there, Decker. You probably can't kill this. Although it did take some damage already. Frontal armor is a bit low. Oh, but the MGs aren't in range? No. Oh, whatever. Oh. Okay.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Hello? Ow.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so you haven't overheated. We could get you to destroy the radar station, but it doesn't really matter. So instead, we'll move her down this way.
Roger.
What is that? It's a shoddy tank. Always feels good. You don't have line of sight to them.
Engaging target.
Aye, aye.
Nah, we'll just keep moving this way for now.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And that's gonna overheat you by quite a lot because of the PPC, yep. It's so good though, but the overheat. May kill it anyway. Nope. Never mind. This vehicle is one of the ones with LRMs on it, so it doesn't really matter that it's back here, it can still shoot us. Somewhat ineffectively, but it still can shoot us.
Standing by.
Oh right, you don't have jump jets. Doesn't have jump jets.
I copy.
He's just a speedy boy, he can't jump anywhere.
Target confirmed.
That counted as a hit, I'm not really gonna question it. We didn't hit anything because there's nothing up there, but it counted as one. What did you do? He missed.
Receiving you.
Again, there is another turret up here, so...
Coordinates received. More bandits.
And another one over there. We're gonna start shooting at the
Affirmative.
turret generators anyway, because we're basically in position to do so.
Reporting. One
And I
left
don't
vehicle.
know, because last time I did this mission I shot the generators, I don't know if there's more turrets in here, or over here or something, there very well could be.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa. Park your butt up here.
Jumping.
Overheat you if I do that. Man. You know what? Just shoot that one. Without that. No laser.
Firing.
We need to take a turn to cool down, basically. We need to kill this vehicle, and then we can just kind of chill.
Good
Because everyone's getting a little toasty at the moment. Oh. Didn't see you up there, my friend.
Got it.
So there goes my plan with the Locust. I was gonna flank all the way around that far side, but considering there's a turret right there. Ooh, we'll have to be careful with that. This freaking dude. He can see us because of the buildings, which is irritating, but... Shoot my Locust.
Waiting for orders.
I need my Locust.
Copy that.
Run away. Very hard to see mechs when everything is gray.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
They've knocked out half our damned radar cover! You'd better get those LRMs online now, or you can learn what a belly full of laser fire feels like.
A belly full of laser fire. Feel this other thing, if I can somehow get an angle on it, which seems apparently impossible. For some reason, must be this chunk of land right there ruining everything.
Locking on.
That's pretty effective.
What do you need?
Medusa, can you hit it? You can.
Lifting off.
We're gonna overheat to do this, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna shut down to do it. I don't think we should shut down to do it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're going all in. We shutting down, boys.
I copy.
Not gonna kill it, probably. Nah. Oh, it did kill it. Nice.
Target destroyed. Engine critical. Shutting down.
We take the structure damage from the overheat, but I don't believe it's any more than you would normally take, so it doesn't really matter. It could be more than you normally take, I'm not sure. Please stop shooting rockets at me. But if we're gonna, see, this freaking turret killed both turret generators. There's a turret shooting at me. Anyway.
Ready for orders.
I don't, I gotta wait somewhere for this dude. We'll wait a thing.
Moving out.
It's faster to shut down and then restart in terms of number of turns taking heat damage. I don't know if we end up taking more damage from it though. Probably. Logically you would.
Go.
He's taking a decent chunk of damage, but no, it's fine.
Waiting for orders. Yes, Commander.
Kill the stupid turret. Stupid turret. Breaking the rules of the game and ruining my fun.
On my way.
This is the easy part of the mission. This is child's play compared to what happens at the end of this. I mean, it is just a bunch of turrets and little
Target destroyed.
vehicles and stuff. When I did this mission originally, one of my mechs lost both of its arms and a leg. And the others were missing most of their armor, so it was a bit sloppy.
Receiving you.
Alright. Get him, Tiger.
Roger.
This is your time to shine, Decker. Hey, what's up? How's your day?
On it.
Well, that did extremely little damage to you for some reason.
Receiving you.
I do not know why, but it has. I don't think you need to shoot everything at it, but...
Firing on target.
we did it. You like that damage?
Ready for orders.
Well, since that did basically nothing to this dude, we're gonna have to help our dude out. Otherwise he's gonna get shot with like 60 rockets at point blank. Decker, you've ruined everything. Oh, we hit him in the side, that's why. Actually, the striker's got good armor on the back. What's going on there? Want a refund?
Attacking from position.
He did most of the damage on the side anyway, though.